Hi, I'm Christina and welcome to my channel, ChriskaYoga. In today's video, I'm talking to the yoga teachers, or anyone really, who is looking to start a YouTube channel. I get a lot of questions about doing what I do. A lot of people are curious, a lot of people are interested in doing it themselves, and I figured instead of answering every single one of those questions all the time individually, I would just make a video about it and refer everyone to this video if I ever get any future questions or etc. etc. The question that I'm speaking of is, should I start a yoga YouTube channel? Of course, this also applies to any kind of YouTube channel. So if you want to start a crafting YouTube channel, a food YouTube channel, these tips will apply. You'll just have to kind of adjust it to your own niche. But I'm specifically today going to be talking about my experience of owning and running a yoga YouTube channel. Do I think it's worth it? Do I think it's a good thing? I'm going to give you my honest opinion, my pros and cons on the issue. So if any of this interests you, stay tuned. Before we get started with this video, if you are new to my channel, welcome, hello. I post 2 free yoga classes that you can do at home every single week. So if you would like to join me on that, practice along with me at home, hit that subscribe button down below. It is free to subscribe if you don't know already, and I would love to have you as a subscriber and part of my community. So let's get into the video. Quick backstory. So I started this channel back in 2014. I started this YouTube channel after teaching yoga for several months after my training. I had also already had a YouTube channel. It still exists. It's my vlog channel if you want to check it out. But I started that YouTube channel and I wanted to create a yoga specific channel. So then I created this one. ChriskaYoga was born. Posted for less than a year, so I stopped posting videos in July 2015. I stopped because life got in the way, and I did not resume posting on this channel until over a year later. But basically, after I stopped, the channel just kept growing without me. So it wasn't growing very fast because I wasn't posting consistently. I accumulated about 2,000 subscribers during that time when I wasn't posting. So I started posting again back in September 2016, so a little over a year of a break where I wasn't posting at all. At that point I had just under 2,000 subscribers. It's grown quite a bit in the past year, and there are several factors as to how this channel has grown that much in the past year, what I've done, what I've learned, and I'll get into that a little bit later in the video. So let's get into the chunk of the video, what I'm really talking about, which is my honest opinion of owning and running a YouTube channel that is growing, that is posting content regularly, and I'm going to share with you what I do, why I do it, and why I think you should or shouldn't do it too. First of all, the time commitment. I'm just going to lay it out there and being 100% honest with you. It is a huge time commitment. It's not just the videos, it's writing the copy. So when I say copy, I mean the text that goes in all of the little things that you see, the title, the description, social media posts, the blog posts. So writing all of those things takes time, takes research. That's when I say copy, I mean writing those things. So writing the copy, editing the videos, filming the videos, creating the graphics, taking the photos, editing the photos, social media marketing and outreach efforts, content planning, content strategy planning, the admin part of it that's super boring, like analytics tracking and all of that stuff. I've been doing about 3 videos per week on average maybe. Of course, if you can pay people to do these little things. But when you're just starting out, this is not an option for a lot of people. Even after a while, after you start to pick up momentum, it's still not a financially feasible option to pay others to help you with those things. So you still will have to do it on your own for a while. And also there's the learning curve, so you have to learn how to do all of these things, and that takes time as well. It doesn't come naturally. Maybe it comes naturally to some, it doesn't come naturally to everybody. It didn't come naturally to me. Some things did, but not everything. So there was a huge learning curve. There's still a learning curve to this day. It's a huge time commitment, and you need to understand that before jumping into making your own YouTube channel. Of course, it doesn't have to be a time commitment. You don't have to put that much effort into your channel, but you do have to put that much effort and time and energy into your channel if you want it to grow to the point of where it is really helping you to teach more people, to make money, to get your name out there, to get your work out there, to get new eyes on your work and your teaching. So if you want all that, you really have to put in the effort to learn, and it's not just gonna come naturally, or it's not gonna just appear. It takes a lot of work. This channel took so much work and continuously takes so much work to maintain and to grow. So I can't really stress that point enough. Which brings me to my next point. You have to love it. This is something that if you don't love YouTube, you are gonna hate your life. This is not easy at all. This is not passive income. It's not passive by any means. It is constant work, constant effort. If you don't love it, I don't suggest stressing yourself out over it. If you don't love YouTube, if you're just in it for the money or to gain popularity, which if you are, you're gonna be very disappointed. But yeah, you're gonna be very, very disappointed if those are the only reasons why you want to start a YouTube channel. I live on YouTube. I am constantly fixing things, altering things on my YouTube channel, watching other types of YouTube videos, watching yoga videos, looking at inspiration, looking at vlogs, looking at all kinds of YouTube videos. And yes, that makes me sound like a crazy person, but you have to have a passion for it, or else it's just not gonna make you happy. So you have to love it in order for it to be fulfilling and to make you happy. So the pros of having a yoga YouTube channel, or any kind of YouTube channel: online yoga is growing massively, YouTube is growing massively. So there is a huge potential to reach a huge amount of people, to share the gift of yoga with a lot of people, and to help people. So I also get a lot of messages from people telling me that the videos changed their lives. They're helping them recover from injury, helping them to have less stress, have less anxiety in their lives, to have a successful and happy yoga practice at home. These videos are helping people. This is a huge factor in why I continue to do this, to be able to give the gift of yoga to people for free on YouTube. It's a really great thing. Another pro is the passive income that I've discussed before. You don't make much money on YouTube if you're a small YouTuber like me. YouTube AdSense is very up and down. You cannot guarantee that you're going to get money every month, but when you do, it's nice. It's a good thing. So I don't think you can monetize your videos right away, but I think after you reach a certain number of views, you're able to monetize, and I suggest monetizing as soon as possible. Some people don't. Some people wait until they hit a certain number of views and subscribers, but I say every little helps. Even if you just get a few dollars every month, I mean, it's something, and it accumulates over time. Why not? If it's available to you, then why not? And another pro is that it's kind of fun. If you enjoy things like this, if you enjoy video editing, if you enjoy marketing and sharing your life on social media, if you're doing it already on Facebook or Instagram or wherever, if you're sharing things regularly, if you're sharing your yoga through other forms of social media, then why not on YouTube as well? I think that yoga on YouTube is the best way to share your yoga online, because I think it is unique in that it does offer you that AdSense element, and it does offer you the element of search. So if you're not familiar, YouTube is also Google. Google owns YouTube, and basically it is a search engine. It, I think, is the second most popular search engine next to Google. People search things for YouTube. People go into YouTube and type in the search box, and this is how people will find you. And I think that that is unique to all of these social media platforms. Pinterest is another thing. I can talk about that in another video if you would like. I've seen a great amount of success on Pinterest as well in terms of growth and reach. It could be fun. If this is something that interests you, then I think this is a great thing to do. So to sum up, what's required to have a YouTube channel? It requires time, energy, effort. It requires money, and that is something that I didn't talk about in this video. I didn't talk about camera equipment or the how to film and edit. I have another video on that as well. All of the things that I think go along with this video that you might find helpful, I will link all of that in the description box below. But yeah, it requires some money, maybe buying a tripod or a camera or things of that nature. Maybe renting a space to film. It does cost money to make these videos. Persistence, so you have to continuously post regularly. You have to be willing to do that. The biggest mistake I made was stopping for that 1.5 years where I didn't post, because I think I would be a lot further along now if I hadn't taken that time off. And it also requires knowledge. So it requires knowledge of yoga. You have to be a yoga teacher in order to teach yoga on YouTube. It requires knowledge of search engines, sales and marketing a little bit. You have to be able to make yourself and your videos sound appealing so that people actually click on it. You have to have some knowledge of social media and a little bit of knowledge of online business if you want to make this a business eventually. Is it worth it? As of now, I would say yes, it's worth it, but only if you are willing to do the work. So if you want to still create a YouTube channel, if the things I talked about in this video motivated you to commit yourself to creating that YouTube channel, I created a free checklist. So it is a YouTube video upload checklist. All the things that you need to do when you upload a video to YouTube. So create a thumbnail, title, description, everything that I do, my process of every single time that I upload. All of the things are listed in this checklist. So hopefully it will help you out and is free to download. So just click the link in the description box below to download that for free. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you found it helpful. If you liked this video, then hit that like button, the thumbs up down below the video. Leave me a comment in the comment section below as well. If you aren't yet subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button down below the video. It is completely free and I post 2 free yoga classes on this channel every single week. For even more yoga and resources from me, visit my website, ChriskaYoga.com, and you can also follow me over on Instagram at ChriskaYoga. There's always something fun going on over on Instagram. All of the links to everything that I mentioned in this video are listed in the description box below. Thank you so much. See you next time.